hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean, yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a while and I'm so sorry. I just get burned out sometimes with all the things that a person has going on in their life. You have kids, you're an adult, you have jobs, you have other jobs. Sometimes it just gets to be a lot, and then you add COVID on top of that, and I'm sure you all get the picture. We all have our own struggles, and sometimes my struggles burn me out. So I am back. I am going into March with a brand new canvas. So I wanted to finally pull out my camera and actually video me doing some of my March budgeting. First in this video I'm going to lay down my March stickers in both my calendar area as well as like my budget, sinking funds, debt tracker, all the fun things that I do. I'm going to lay all those out, and then if you guys want to actually see what my March budget is, my numbers and whatnot, as well as my updated debts, updated sinking funds, you guys will have to be on the lookout for those videos, which will be coming soon. So if you want to watch me lay down some stickers, then stay tuned. Okay, before I get to laying down the stickers, I wanted to just show you guys super quick the two different themes that I have for March for my stickers, for the budget stickers. I'm going to start off with the floral butterfly first. So this is a theme. It has some light blues, some yellows, some maroons. You get a little navy there, some coral. So that is the thick washi. And then there is the thin washi set. You have your sinking fund, your debt tracker, your transactions, and then here is, oops, so you can see it there. There's the budget sticker kit. There is the weekly check-in. There is the paycheck kit. And then here's the calendar monthly overview. And then there's the budget kit for the monthly overview if you wanted that as well. So this set here, like I said, is the floral butterfly. These are all up on my shop, which is www.moreyjune.com. The other one is the cactus, and I thought this one was just cute. It kind of reminded me of springtime. So there is your thick washi. So you have a teal, coral, the kind of gold color, a green. So there's the thick washi, and then you have the thin washi, and I love the black and white polka dot within that. There's your sinking fund, the debt tracker, and the transactions kit. And then there is the budget kit, weekly check-in, the paycheck kit, and then here is the monthly overview for March, and then the budget kit. So again, all of these are up on my website. You have the two different themes to choose from. They're available in the 7x9 or the 8.5 inch by 11. So you guys enjoy that. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the monthly overview. So for my planner, budget planner this month, I'm going to use the floral butterfly. So I'm going to first start out with this kit. And I always like to just start out at the top and lay down that header, that monthly header washi, and then you just put it over the days of the week as well, as those are listed right there on the top. And then I'm going to do the same on this side. Just gonna again put it right over the days of the week. And it's amazing how even just that makes it look so different. I love putting the monthly overview stickers in each of my months. Now I have these two thin strips, which I like to put down here at the very bottom. So we'll start with this side over here. And then I will tell you, when it gets to the date dot covers, I will throw on some music and fast forward so you all don't have to watch me put those on, because that can be pretty tedious. I actually hate applying date dot covers, for your information, but I love the way it makes the planners look. So I feel that I just need to do it. And then the holiday sticker that I have this month is, of course, St. Patrick's Day. So I'm going to lay that sticker down right there. I did include 3 little clover leaves. I'm not sure yet where I am going to put those. I might actually put one right on St. Patrick's Day on the number, just because I think that looks cute. So now I'm just going to go in and lay down my date dot covers. That way we will be all set basically with this, and then when I actually write out my budget, I will then come in here and lay down my bill due stickers, payday stickers, all of the things that relate to my budget within the month of March. It already looks better. So that is what the monthly overview looks like with all the date dot covers down. And then, like I said, when I come in and do my budget, I will take this and lay down my bill dues, my paydays, expenses, and whatnot with that. So now I'm going to go ahead. What I do next, the page, so you have this blank page and then you have this little kind of monthly overview section here. The page after that is where I like to do my budget. So for the budget, I use this budget sticker kit as well as one of the thick washi headers. I like to put headers, or the thick washi headers at the top of... Okay, got a little distracted there. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down the thick washi here at the top of my paper that is going to be for my budget. So I like to lay down a thick washi, and then I'm going to take the script here, which did not cut. So I am just going to cut around this quick. Now this is not going to look super great because it's just cut and not the outline like it should be. So that's unfortunate, but I don't want to waste the sticker when it's for my own personal stuff. If this was a customer order, I would definitely redo it. So that's just going to be how it is. So we're just going to go with it. So I'm going to take that off, lay it up here. I hate how that looks, but we're just going to work with it. Okay, so next I'm going to take my income washi, and I just put that directly underneath that thick washi. And then I like to leave spaces for how many incomes I have that in the month, which I like to do 3, so I'm going to skip 3 lines and then come in down here with my total income washi. So we'll lay that right there. And then next we have the expenses thin washi here, which I just am going to skip 1 line and then come in with the expenses washi. And rather than counting out the lines for every single expense I have, I'm just going to come down here towards the bottom and put the total expenses. And another reason I do that is in case I have something else come up in the month that I didn't budget for, then I also have space to add that in. And then I'm going to use the savings washi down here just in case I decide to put anything away in savings for the month. And then I am going to take the thin washi kit, which is this one right here. It comes with 5 different strips, and I'm just going to go in at the bottom with the print. I'm just going to lay that at the bottom just for a little something extra. Okay, so that is how my budget looks. Now I like to then take a ruler and make lines just because that way I know that everything is straight, my columns are straight when I start writing out all of my income and expenses and whatnot. And so I'm just going to go ahead and make some lines here. There we go. And one more here. I usually do that with a pencil and then go back over it, so that one got a little crooked on me, but that'll work. Okay, so that is the budget page. So in a video to come, I will come in here, I will mark down my income, my budgeted amount, and then the same with my expenses. And then at the end of March, I will come in and write what my actuals were for income and expenses, and then if I was over or under budget. Okay, so the next thing that I do here on this page is my debt tracker and sinking funds. So just like the March budget, I'm going to lay down a thick washi here at the top. And then we'll start with the debt tracker. So for the debt tracker, I use the debt tracker sticker kit plus one of the thick washies. And now this is what the letters are supposed to look like, not like that. So we'll lay down the first one and then we'll grab this second script. And then the thin washi is the debt, beginning debt, amount paid, and ending. As you can see, I was cleaning, so I have pink paint all over my hands now. That is what the distraction was. One of my kids was doing something and we had paint everywhere. So if you're wondering how this all of a sudden appeared, that was why. So my debts, I am going into the month of March with 2 debts. So I'm going to come in down here with my totals. And then, so that's it for the debt tracker. And then for sinking funds, we'll use the sinking funds kit as well as another thick washi. And I have way more sinking funds than I do debts, which is good. I'm glad it's that way, not the other way around. I would much rather have more sinking funds and savings than I do payments going to debt. But there was one point in time when I very first started my budgeting and debt-free journey that that was definitely the case. I definitely had way more debt accounts than I did sinking funds. I didn't even have sinking funds. All I had was debt. So I've definitely come a long way. Okay, so there is 4 sinking funds. And then come in down here at the bottom. I think I am going to count out my sinking funds so I know where to put my total. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 14 sinking funds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'll just put this totals right here. So 14 sinking funds is kind of a lot, but quite a few of them are pretty small amounts, $5, $10. Alright, so there is our sinking funds, and then I will go in and put lines in those columns as well. So then the next page, this one I mark my transactions, and this one I do my weekly check-in. So for transactions, we're going to use the transaction sticker kit plus 1 thick washi. So we'll just lay that at the top. And then the transactions kit is pretty simple. It's just the transactions script sticker itself, as well as your transactions thin washi. So this one is pretty easy. Put that there. And because this is a pretty simple one, I'm going to come in with another thin washi here at the bottom, just to add a little something. I'm going to use this little kind of polka dot thin washi. I'm just going to lay that right down here at the bottom. Everyone always asks me how I lay out my planner, and if you're wondering, I should have started with this. This is an Erin Condren 7.5 inch by 9 inch planner. It's the Deluxe Monthly planner, and I do have a link in the description below if you guys want to check that out. But that is what I use for my budgeting. So this is the how I'm laying down these stickers, and the certain pages that I am using is how I do my budgeting every single month. For me, I like to keep it the same because it is easier for me to follow if I stick with a plan, something that works. So this works for me, so that is how I'm able to stick with my budget pretty well for the most part. Okay, so this page here is going to be my weekly check-in. So we'll lay that thick washi down, and then I'm going to lay down my weekly check-in script sticker. I like to have these two back to back because basically I take my transactions from my monthly overview and lay them here, and then I take this information and put it over here. So March is for me, is a 4 week payday. So I'll basically get 4 paychecks in the month of March. So that's 4 weeks of expenses. And for my expenses, I do gas, groceries, spending, and then I also have unbudgeted and sinking funds. But I usually like to skip 4 lines in here because I don't have unbudgeted and sinking funds usually in the same week. If I do, I will have to adjust my stickers. And obviously, the goal of budgeting is to not have unbudgeted expenses, but it happens. So we'll lay week 4, and then I'm going to lay the totals down here at the bottom. I'm going to skip a few lines just in case I need to adjust the stickers at all throughout the month, but hopefully that will be sufficient. So there we have transactions and weekly check-in. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is the last set of pages here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually going to do my paycheck to paycheck kits. So everyone always asks if this is enough to do 5 paychecks, and it is not. This kit is enough to do 1 paycheck. So if you are like me and you get paid on Fridays, that means that in March you will have 4 different paydays, so you will need 4 of these kits. The reason I have numbers 1 through 5 is because if you have 4 paychecks, I'm going to send you 4 of this kit, and then you will label the first one paycheck 1, and then the second one paycheck 2, paycheck 3, and so on. So that is why I do it that way. It makes it easier than having 5 different paycheck sticker kits when I can just as easily have one that works for weeks 1 through 5. So I'm just going to lay down my first paycheck kit so that I'm ready for the first Friday of March. But just know that I will do this for every paycheck that I receive in, or every week's pay that I receive in March, which will be 4 of them. So we'll lay down that thick washi, and then the first week of the month is obviously going to be paycheck 1. So then the second Friday I will do paycheck 2, and so on. Now this sticker kit has a variety of different options in it. You use whatever it is that best fits you. I use everything except the savings because I like to track that in the beginning budget. So I use income first, and during the week I track 2 different incomes. So I'm going to come down here with my totals washi, and then you have expenses, sinking funds, cash envelopes, and savings, and then you have a breakdown sticker at the bottom. So next I'm going to do expenses, and I am going to have to count my expenses for this one. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I have 7 expenses. I did some adjusting, so I had to recheck myself there. Okay, so that's enough for my 7 expenses, and then we have the totals. And then I like to do my sinking funds over on this side. And the nice thing about this sticker kit is you can set it up however you want. Whatever works best for you. It's a pretty customizable sticker kit. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 sinking funds. So we'll put that over there. And then the next one is cash envelopes, which I'll mark on this side. And I have 3 cash envelopes, so I'm going to leave enough room there for those 3. And then the last thing that I do is the paycheck breakdown, which I put at the bottom. So put that there, and then the paycheck remaining sticker will go at the very bottom here. So that is how my paycheck sticker kit looks like, and then once it's all done, it will look like that. Once it's all filled out, that is how it will look. So just to recap here, now that everything has stickers, so for every single month that I go into, this is how I set my budget binder up. I have the monthly overview, which I will go through and lay down my bills, my paydays, anything relating to budgeting I will lay down here. And then my expense tracker stickers will also go on here, which I then transfer over to transactions every single Friday. So then these 2 pages are blank. I haven't really figured out what to do with them. For now, they're just going to stay blank. Then we have my March budget set up here, debt tracker, sinking funds, transactions, weekly check-in, and then we have paycheck 1. This will be paycheck 2, paycheck 3, and paycheck 4. And then for the months, such as April, I think, is a 5 Friday month. This will be for paycheck 5. So that is how I do, or I lay down my stickers for my budgeting every single month. And that's really it. So I'm going to go ahead and work on my budget and my sinking funds and whatnot, so you guys will have to stay tuned for those videos. If you are interested in any of the stickers, check out my website. It's www.moreyjune.com, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!